And I say, what's up, homie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another edition of What Our Take. Y'all know who I am. I'm the hostess with the mostest. And my homie over here, T Double. What's
Well,
popping?
well, hello there. What's going on today? It's one of those Tuesdays. I've still been in the house since Friday. I hadn't seen the outside of the world yet, but that's all
Uh,
good. What about you?
well, I did get to go outside for a little bit, but don't laugh at me. Like I told you the other night, I'll call myself mad, wanted to go to the store after the game, and I tried to slide my ass out the driveway. That didn't work out for me. That did not work out good. So at least I've been outside because my neighbors came and dug me out the sidewalk and half of the damn street the next day. Get me back in my driveway.
Um, if you mad
Shit happened.
and you need to calm down, why don't you walk your tail to the store and cool off? That's what you should have done. I'm just
Actually, I
asking.
did.
Oh,
Actually, I did.
oh Jesus. Oh,
But you know what? I cooled off and calmed down real quick to this moment, Brandon. It's like this.
I'm doing it now. I'm sitting like this. God, darn it.
You know how you commit, it ain't, you commit, ain't nothing else you can do. But it was worth it because I went and did what I had to do. But it is what it is. I didn't unalive myself, so thankfully,
Uh, and,
like
and,
real
no,
talk.
and there was nobody out there who was going to unalive you because it was too cold. Ain't
Oh
nobody.
no, man! Actually, I passed a lot of folks. Contrary, and I'm talking on foot and by car. Like real talk,
Oh
that's a lot.
Jesus!
That's a lot of
Mm-mm.
people. It was people out doing their thing. That's why I thought I could go. I mean, I seen some Prius and all kinds of little stupid shit. So, but lesson learned. But anywho, enough about me. How was your weekend? Clearly, mine was crazy as hell.
Yeah, weekend, of course. Everything was locked down and everybody was in the house, and I still got enough snacks in there, so we still good. I get a celebration dance every day because every day it seems like this week. My child came and says, "We don't have to go to school today. We don't have to go to school tomorrow." And guess what? They don't have to go to school on Wednesday either. I'm like, "What's the point? There's no school this week." But apparently, I got to go to work. My job don't care about me going to work, but it is what it is. And I'm at a job. They trying to make me the villain. Farrah, can you believe that? They try to make me the bad guy and all these things. I don't call people names.
No way.
I'm just trying to make me the bad guy. I'm like, but you know what? I'm just smiling and nodding because it's another day. That's all we gonna do. What about your week
Yeah.
so far?
Oh, I done told you, so I ain't got shit else for you. That's it.
That
You know
that
I'm
was that was
depressed.
Sunday. That's one
I,
day. We had
I'm
Saturday.
still depressed. I'm still depressed. I need counseling, all of that, man.
Jesus.
All that. I'm depressed, but we're gonna get into that in a few minutes. What's up, Big Cheesy Football Man? All y'all over there on TikTok. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, we really appreciate you guys for joining us on every platform. If you're on replay, I'll let you. Girl, I really love it when you go back and watch what we got going on. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for following us and chiming in tonight. But we got a whole full load for you. I think we all know we got NFL, had championship weekend. Shit, we got some, I guess, a little bit of coaching updates. We got basketball, college basketball, NBA, and we got Unrivaled too. So definitely got some things on the horizon. Now, one thing I didn't take a picture of, I'm gonna go ahead and say, what the hell going on with Coco? She took her ass over there and lost.
Listen, man. She took an L, and then the L is
Yes,
the
early,
L
too early.
the L is one thing. But then they caught her trying to kill that poor racket in the corner, beating it down in the rack, and then they talking junk about it. And she's like, "Listen, man, I just had to."
Unalive.
She's like, "I had to get that out. I had to get it out.
Yeah,
That's
she
just a
got
personal thing.
it
It makes me feel better." She got it out, and she took that L. But she'll be back. It's the Australian, the
out.
first major, but we
We'll
didn't know
see
what was
how it
going
goes.
on unless we just saw Coco was playing. That's the only time we knew Australia was going on. So I'm just saying,
Right, we know, but
you know
we
what
know her
else?
ass lost. I know that much. But hey, she doing better than me. But let's get into the NFL championship weekend, which was such a screwed up weekend for me. I choose to do this shit, so I'm gonna have to face my music. And here I am. I did go silent for 24 hours. First off, about TT, which I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about TikTok. They will let me on, guys. So anybody that's watching, I tried to get on. I tried. They would not let us get no trippy. They want us to do that. So 3 minutes left in the last game. It was kind of bullshit. So
I was watching the news and it read that TikTok was shut down this weekend. They shut it down.
They did that purposely.
That's why you couldn't do nothing. So
he was getting dumb violations and all kinds of just craziness was going on. So let's hope they don't do us like that for the Super Bowl. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be on TikTok about 2 to 3 hours before this whole, because I'm gonna be on, because what I'm not having is a Super Bowl party. I know most people are waiting on my Super Bowl party. We had a great one last year. It was a grand no. Hell to the no. Can't nobody come in my house because my Denver Broncos. I can't do it, Tay. I can't do it.
Your Denver Broncos didn't play last year either. We wasn't
trying to go. We wasn't trying to go. I get it. I don't want to do it, TT, unless y'all can figure out a way to convince me before February 8th. You know I can gather up some folk, but I don't want to.
February when?
I don't want to spend no money on it. I'll let y'all come to my house, but I ain't cooking and I ain't spending no money.
So Super Bowl is February 8th, correct?
I got liquor. I don't want to have one. I'm tired of mopping my floors after y'all. Y'all, we party too much. That's all I'm gonna say. But we'll talk about that offline. I ain't gonna go into that. But it doesn't matter.
She don't have a party. She don't have a party. And that's the 8th.
No, I ain't.
And I'll be coming off the concert. The New Edition concert on the 7th. I would be there. So the 8th, I would be at your house, knocking your door, looking at them 4D TVs. And I'm calling Paul. We're gonna do episodes of Our Take and the Extra Point from your game room. I don't know what you're talking about. We're gonna be there.
Ain't doing shit for me, y'all. I'm be on TikTok by myself, y'all, at the crib. Watch. Play with me. AFC Championship Patriots. Oh boy, this is hard. Patriots 10, Broncos 7. Couldn't get it out. Fuck. Go ahead, TT. I can't do it. Please help me.
I was just gonna back off and let you handle this and get your emotions out and all that game. Now, if anybody want to say this is a good game, it wasn't. If anybody want to say, let's make sure we understand it. It wasn't. It was a defensive game, and the funny part is we went through every season of weather from the first to the fourth quarter. The sun was after the first quarter, and by the time we got to the fourth quarter, it couldn't be
not all 4 seasons.
We got all 4 seasons every quarter. Summer, spring, fall, and then winter came at the very end and smacked us down. Now the problem was the Broncos had a chance to during the summer to be up 10 seconds. That was the one.
That was during the summer, second quarter.
That was during the summer.
It might have been spring. It might have been spring or fall. We was going into the fall.
It was early summer. It was late summer. You know, when you get right back, August about to flip into September. That's when they could have been up 10-0, and your boy decided to go for the first time. Now, I understand it because nobody believed New England would score 14 points in that defense. And
but he should have at least let us run the ball. We could have at least ran the ball and got our 4th and fucking 1. But no, you want to get before again.
So
right. I digress.
I understand the decision. I wish it now in hindsight, everybody you go to the field goal and listen, everybody. If you'd have hit that field goal in the summertime, this game would have still been going on right now because ain't nobody been able to score the rest of the week. The rest of the game,
and it can't end in the top.
It'll be and it'll be Tuesday, and they'll be in quarter number 74 trying to figure out who will kick the field goal. They're gonna get to the point they're gonna be like, listen, we're just gonna put it on the 50-yard line. Who kicked the field goals the most field goals at this point? Because that's how that game was gonna go. Ain't nobody can score nobody else. They only scored on that mistake. The only drive of the game was the Denver drive, and that was when they got up 7-0. But I digress. For a football fan, if you love defense, this is what it was. To that person who just looked at football because they were stuck, you get to watch the weather. You look at the Weather Channel, and that was all good.
Take my horse and run the fuck off.
But you're conflicted Because it's your Denver team and then your boy from North Carolina. So you got a little confliction going on.
Right. It really is. It really is. It
But
really is. Welcome, NCLT.
but it's 10-7. The Patriots won the game. It was ugly. It was absolutely ugly, but it happened.
What I'll say is decisions. Fucking decisions. I don't know which is greater regret. The decision or the play call. Are you kidding me right now? Those are the moments you want back. Yeah, you had two of them. In the summertime and then in the wintertime. 2 4th and 1s. How you fuck up 2 4ths and 1s? Twice, 2 times.
Weather? I don't know.
Go ahead, TT. I ain't got nothing.
I'm gonna say, well, no, nobody really other than Farrah thought the Broncos would have really gotten this far and got the number 1 seed. And that's not. And that's I'm not being funny, but you thought your team was going to do it. Nobody picked your team to win the Super Bowl. Nobody picked your team to be in the Super Bowl. So you did really good. And listen, if you're coming back with the same thing of next year, you're going to be the favorite to win your division. There is no question about that. Maybe you get Bo Nix back from, put a little Bengay on it. When you get old, breaking them bones is easy. Easy to break the bones. You should know. I'm just saying. So, but
it's not that old. Good ass.
But
it's Rodgers coming back. It's old ass. Somebody old.
But listen, Rodgers. Who knows? We'll talk about that later. But good season. I'm not gonna make fun of you because again, a couple of weeks ago it hurt me and I had to swallow that. So I know how this is. So I'm just gonna let that go.
I appreciate it. But as y'all know, my Broncos went down. We're gonna get to the matchup with the Patriots, but definitely they did what they had to do. But 10-7, it was a blizzard. Some people said it wasn't. Hell, it was windy and nobody could kick a fucking field goal. So nothing else was gonna happen. So hats off to a great season. It was just hurtful. I still don't think Bo Nix's foot is broke because I ain't seen no evidence still to this moment. Like somebody give me something. Give me something. Until then, I'm really pissed off. I think the NFL wanted who they wanted in the Super Bowl. And it just freaking is what it is this year. I don't know. I think Bo Nix might have got a check for making this decision. He had to decide to make this decision. All right,
Did you see the collage? The NFL collage? Did you hear the controversy about the collage? About when they had all the teams and stuff? And then at the very end of the two teams that are closest to the Super Bowl were Seattle and New England. Right there. Out of all the squad, they had them right there in the front.
I put that picture up before. We actually walked all the way through when we started with 18 and down to 14. I put it up every week. Now it's only 2. So yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. We out.
All right.
Next season. That's all I got.
Congratulations on a great season. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know you wanted to slaughter me more than you did, but I appreciate it.
No, because listen, I know it hurts. I know food. Oh Lord, this would hurt. Her fantasy football hurt the quarterback.
Couldn't do shit for me. Nothing. Did a little bit, just enough to hook me. It's clickbait. And then got me kicked out of the playoffs. And here you go. And I hope you get y'all kicked out of the Super Bowl. Truly, I do.
Seattle beat the Los Angeles Rams 31-17 in Seattle to take the NFC Championship behind Ronald Holiday McDonald. 25 for 36, 346 yards, and 3 touchdowns, and a baseball bat. What's the baseball bat? Because he beat the demon of the Rams, the one team that keeps beating his butt up and down the field. He finally beat that demon down with that baseball bat, and congratulations to him. Now I'm going to say this. Nobody should have any bad words to say about this poor boy because they ran him through the grind in the NFL. They threw him. The Jets got in there and beat him down. They threw him away in Carolina. He couldn't do anything in San Francisco. He ended up in Minnesota and now in Seattle. And it's proven if you just keep your head about you and do the right things and get in the right system, this thing works for you. This dude has gone through everything. So nobody got a bad word about to say about Donald except fair in the fantasy situation. Yeah,
me. But no, I mean, like real talk. I mean, I still don't think that he's totally the greatest. But I mean, has he proven anything? Yes, he has. I'm gonna give him his credit, but he got to win this championship. I will say that he has to win this championship. He still has the second leading intercepting. He had the most interceptions in the league, and that's what always comes back to haunt him. He always mess up, and y'all don't need him to mess up on this game. That's all I'm gonna say. He could, y'all know it's a chance. If it ain't but a 10% chance, he is going to screw y'all up. I really don't think the Patriots is gonna. We'll get to that point. Let me give him his kudos for this game. Now I do believe that if boy hadn't that leg hadn't came down and just give Stafford one more chance at 3 seconds. Just one more chance at 3 seconds. Yes, it was from the 50. And anybody that said that couldn't have happened, you're foolish. Get your goofy ass out of here. This is Stafford. We've seen it time and time again, but it didn't happen. So
no, and Seattle outlasted them, and now they are the NFC champs. And I'm happy, and I even love the picture because it looked like in that picture I see number 13 and number 3, and you know who number 13 and number 3 are?
One of them is DeMarcus Lawrence, ain't it?
Someone said, "Am I on mute? Can you hear me?"
I can hear you.
So somebody put a message on the private chat said you're on mute. Maybe I want to make sure, but it's not It's not DeMarcus Lawrence. It is the two Gamecocks.
Let me. Yeah. Oh fuck, man! There you go. And then you fuss about the people who live near me, and you always find a Gamecock everywhere.
Number 13, number 3, 2 Gamecock stars for Seattle. You better recognize. You better understand what you're dealing with. That's right. But I'm not going. So one time for Seattle, and they're a bird of some sort. Don't get mad because they fight the Gamecocks. You know what I'm saying?
But I will say DeMarcus Lawrence, he did have to go out there, and now he's at least going to a Super Bowl. He got the hell out of those Cowboys. Very thankful and glad of that. Very glad of that. And over on TikTok, if you're whoever over there, let me know, or Facebook, somebody, let me know if you can hear him. I know he got an inbox, but I can hear him. His nozzle thing is going up and down, so I believe so. Thing is going up and down. But yeah, but I'm gonna just listen to Mike get some echo, but I want to make sure I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't know. That's your friend. Tell me that's on there. Tell her that's on there.
Either way, they get over it. They get over it. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Francisco? I appreciate you. But what I will go ahead and give him credit for, he is the first in his class to actually get to the Super Bowl, and you can't take that away. First out of 2018 class, and that is up against some good things. I say 2 of them. Nobody expecting old boy down here with the Bucks to go. We love Baker. Now I love
Baker. But Baker was the number 1 pick in that draft. Baker was the number 1 pick. So,
yes, he was. Heisman, all that. I get it. OU, baby. So I get it. And then Lamar. Yeah.
She thought OU right there. Then you got Mr. Wyoming down there. Josh Allen, and then Sam the man. He went to the wrong USC, Donald. Sam, he went to the other USC. So,
I mean, you gonna leave Lamar out like that? You gonna leave Lamar like that? Them jokers at the bottom ain't hit the Super Bowl yet. That's the whole point of this whole picture here.
Listen, I give him his credit. I hope your boy never make the Super Bowl as long as he got that uniform on. I ain't got to get him.
The reason he tried to skip over him is because he's playing him in that division. Okay, he's a Steelers fan, so he's never gonna go. He's never gonna get no love. That's all I'm gonna say. He's never gonna get no love. It's all good. Don't even matter. But Puka, man, he don't need but 1 arm. That boy.
Now, did you know your boy Jackson Smith, Dick Boy, whatever how you pronounce his last name, and I don't want to mess that up, please. Did you know he's from Rockwall? He's from the Dallas area. Did you know that?
No way.
Yeah, he's from the Dallas area. Yeah, he is from the Dallas area. See, I didn't know that till I heard them say that in the news. So this dude is balling out. Puka balling out with 1 arm. Jackson JSN is the man out there in Seattle. I don't know how they do it because you can't name the second receiver for Seattle. Who is the second receiver for Seattle? There is no. I mean, I know you're
We
gonna
don't care. We don't care.
I know you're gonna say Cooper Kupp, but Cooper had some good. You know what I'm saying? He had some good plays, but nobody knew who the second all season.
But Cooper Kupp, he got something to prove, I believe. So we're gonna see how that
The only thing he had to prove, he had to beat his team that cut him because they said they wanted Puka instead of him, and he did that. That's exactly what he just did for Seattle. He beat his team, but all year was JSN, who's your friend, catching everything, and then catching it again. You see, I throw a little rhyme in there, a little rhyme back there for you. My fault.
Don't lose your day job. Welcome in, Bears, Ed. I appreciate you in.
Wow.
Don't miss your day job. But we're both set.
We ain't set for none of this garbage. I ain't even gonna want to watch this. This is one of the. Oh, we're gonna be at your house. If we at your house, then I'm gonna watch it. If I have to be at the home by myself, chilling at the crib, then I'm gonna watch parts of it. So
that's what's gonna have to happen. So I'm not having nothing.
Rematch of Super Bowl 49 when the Patriots beat Seattle because Russell Wilson decided he wanted to throw the ball instead of giving the ball to beast mode. Y'all remember that Super Bowl because everybody's still talking about that. Still mad. But Butler got that interception and led the Patriots to win their, I think that was number 5 or number 6 Super Bowl. So we get a rematch. We get the number 1 defense versus a very good Patriots defense. Now it's going to come down to who is going to perform. But I ain't talking about this because we got 2 weeks to talk about this.
Right.
We got 2 whole weeks to talk about this.
2 whole weeks to talk about this, but at least we know it's set. We there. We know who's there. Ain't no more fussing about it. Everybody can fight for 2 whole damn weeks, but it's all gonna be laid out on February 8th. And we'll be right here for it. But y'all won't be at my house. That's what I will say.
Fair. I'm about to say we have to end the road for the football season. Although we go. No. I'm not gonna say. But I will say is what we gonna do? We're gonna have to move out of football very soon. You know the struggles we had last year. We gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out.
NBA, Unrivaled, women's basketball, college basketball. We are going to be all on it.
On it. I ain't gonna worry about it. It's always something going on. And then halftime, when the NFL season's over with, that's when we have our most sit your ass down moments. Because they always doing something stupid in the off season. So that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm looking forward to sit your ass down, bring that back into play. But what's the other?
Coaching update.
Okay, so since the last time we were on the air, something happened that really affected me. Now,
happened while we was on the air, I think Saturday.
So right after we get off the air Saturday, it happened actually. If you looked at our show or heard our show, Sarah brought these conversations into play. And I said, and I was up standing on my chest all out. We're going to get one of them coordinators from the Rams because we just hold it on, blah, blah, blah. 10 seconds later, Mike McCarthy was announced as the Steelers head coach. And I almost jumped out my second floor window. I am not going to tell you no lie. I almost jumped out the window because I'm like, why in the world would you hire Mike McCarthy? Now that I had a couple of days, my statement is,
you all right with it?
Why in the world y'all hire Mike McCarthy? But I just still my statement a couple of days later. But I'm getting better with it because I understand the thought process. But I was not happy. I'm one of those Steelers fans who wasn't happy about the hire. I'm going to be fair. And I want to be out on tape with this right now. Now, if he comes in, he wins 2-3 Super Bowls, and with Pittsburgh, I'll eat my words. But right now, I don't understand this hire. I know they're trying to get this offense turned around, and that's fine if that's what you're going to do, and he can develop a quarterback, which we need to do because we hadn't. But how are you going to develop a quarterback when you're going to try to bring a 43-year-old back? I don't understand.
Yeah, because he wants him bad. He really wants him really, really bad back. He's already made that known that he wants him back. And I think y'all going to try to fit that little narrative, too, and bring his old ass back and try to fumble through this season again.
Listen, I don't have a problem with Rodgers. Rodgers didn't play that bad. I don't have a problem. But I want him to come in knowing that he is the bridge. They better get somebody, bring somebody else, and bring some whatever.
Yeah, but how many more years this dude is gonna be? How old? Like seriously, like y'all can't come on.
He's gonna be 43. But I did hear a rumor that would be a perfect, which would make you laugh to the end of the earth, and I will never hear the end of it. But I heard there's a rumor that there's an opportunity for a trade that can come out that can help us with our biggest spot, which is quarterback, and can help another team get rid of some things that they want to get rid of. And it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. Little pocket rocket becomes the quarterback in Pittsburgh. Because
I will
Arizona
laugh
trying to
at
get rid
your
of
ass all season.
little pocket
I'm gonna
rocket.
pray on that. I hope Pocket Rocket become yo. Oh man, listen. I'm not even going. I need that vetted. I need to see if it actually come to fruition. But if that happens, you got Pocket Passer, Mr. Baseball himself. Man,
yeah,
listen,
man.
I'm not. I ain't playing that game.
You give him a defense and another wide receiver, and we can make Pocket Rocket win 10 games. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not about to do that with you. I'm not about to do that with you. But another coaching update, and I'm sure it's like 12 more. But you can't keep up with this whole. So I know TT have to let me know. But the Bills have hired their offensive coordinator, Joe Brady, new HC. Now I'm not understanding. Like, yeah, that was very quick. I mean, and they ain't giving no thought.
Here's my question: was this a stab in the back? Was this a stab in the back because you were the offensive coordinator for the dude that they fired, and then you got the head coaching job? Was this a stab in the back moment, or did the Bills say, "Listen, we don't want to lose Brady. He's more important to us than with the head coach is"?
But was Joe Brady blaming the head coach? Because I mean, you are the offensive coordinator. So how the hell? It just don't make sense to me. I don't understand.
They've said this dude is a rising star, and I think he was going to have some head coaching jobs. And the Bills did not want him out of the building. And the choice was, if we didn't get him now, we are.
But what has he done for you? He's your offensive coordinator.
Yes, but but the offense has not lost any of these playoff games. The defense has. The offensive.
You gonna tell me Allen didn't have nothing to do with this game?
Now the last game, Allen had to do it because he fumbled.
Okay, and who's his offensive coordinator? And who is his offensive coordinator?
But even the offensive coordinator for years. So this is not 1 year.
They've been firing everybody in the NFL. I'm just saying this was a dumb fight. There was no reason to fire the head coach. And promote him. That's all I'm saying. It just didn't make it'd be different if you brought in an offensive coordinator from another team. Like, but are you kidding me right now? I thought it was stupid.
It makes sense if you had to decide if you want to keep Brady as that other dude. You thought Brady was more valuable, and that's why you kept him. And you fired the other dude. Because Brady was like, either I'm leaving, going somewhere else to be a head coach, or they're like, you know what? We want you to stay. We'll get rid of dude. McDermott. But what I'm gonna tell you this though, you got no excuses. Your floor is the AFC Championship game. That's the lowest you can go. The lowest you can go is the AFC Championship game. That's what you got to do, Brady. So congratulations on your new job. But it's on now. The clock is ticking.
Yeah, the clock is definitely ticking on them. Yeah, definitely ticking. But I just wanted to make sure my headset went out, but I still hear some funny, funky stuff going on. But we're gonna keep it moving. Always trying to get you down, but not me. I stay ready. But anywho, up next. Shut your face. I ain't been drinking that yet. I only drink on the weekend.
When's the weekend start?
It's called low blood sugar.
Oh Jesus. All
right. Pro Bowl. Really? So,
no, I would say really too.
Really. Now, y'all know I am a Shador fan. I love Shador. But look here. Who did I write the check to? How many zeros was it? How many commas? Are you kidding me? Now, we already know that Deion was going to be, I think he's a flag football coach or something like that. Fine, whatever, who cares? But y'all couldn't find not another quarterback to replace. Oh, my God. He only played 3 damn games. I know it's a popularity situation, but he only played 3 games. Now we gotta have some kind of conditions. We gotta have some terms and conditions. I mean, shit, you might as well put Gino in there. Hell, let Ward had done it. At least they played more games this season.
I got one
Are you
question.
kidding me?
I got one question. The question is, how many people told you no before you got to the name Shador? How many decided to say, all right, we're going to no damn Pro
32
Bowl?
names. It had to be 30 names. Had to be 30 names. They went to the second strings, everything.
Like, I don't want to go to no damn Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Flacco would have went.
The Pro Bowl ain't even in Hawaii no more. It's in Orlando, and it's a flag football, touch football event these days. How many people told you no before you got the name Shador? And you're like, yeah, I'm going to be there because my daddy going to be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming down because daddy going to be there. How many? That's all I got to ask.
It was stupid. That's all I got.
But congratulations, because now you can say Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl quarterback, Shador Sanders. Hey, Ma, how you doing?
Yeah, this is like Trump getting the Nobel Peace Prize from that chick. It ain't really yours. You didn't earn this. Good evening, Miss Thompson. Why would you want it? Why would you want it? You know you didn't deserve this, Shador. But anywho, even our popularity, no. It's got to be levels to this.
There's no levels. Ain't no level to this. It's just they didn't have anybody else who wanted it. It got to the point nobody wanted it. Nobody. Oh,
clearly. Shit. They go in the damn Michael Vick. Go back to some people who don't even play no more. Hell, bring it. Hell, they could have gave it to Papa that came back. What's his name? Rivers. Put Rivers in there.
He couldn't because he was interviewing for the Bills head coaching job at the time.
Hey.
He couldn't do it. He was not able to do it.
All right. Well, I just had to. But the last thing on football. This is my last thing. I promise you right now. If things just ain't getting out of hand, y'all, we just had a collegiate contract buyout. Like basically, literally, dude. Literally sued their own damn player through Durham District. Yes, they did. They went and sued him. You're gonna finish your contract, so or whatever the thing is. But they had a buyout. I'm assuming the boy paying his money back. The specifics haven't been given, but they did settle. He's going to be able to transfer, go ahead and get in the portal. But it's basically a contract buyout in freaking college. This is crazy. This NIL shit is just too much.
Okay. This is my 14 cents. Number one, there's several players across the country doing that. The schools are suing them because they don't want to honor their contracts all of a sudden because somebody popped in your ear and said, "Oh, you only making $700,000. If you come here, I'll give you $1 million." Is what's happening. And if you didn't notice that, Dabo Swinney, who I don't like, as Clemson head coach, he had a press conference to talk about the dude from Mississippi trying to take one of his players after the portal closed, offered him $1 million and said, "How much would your buyout be?" Making it like this. So this is no longer under the radar. This is no longer quiet. These coaches are, even after the portal ends or after these people sign, they're going to say, "Okay, we'll pay you a buyout for you to come here." This is a business. Now, this dude took money from Duke because a couple of years ago, nobody wanted him. He transferred to some other school, and he ended up at Duke. Now, he played really well at Duke, and Duke won an ACC championship. Fine. Okay, now he wanted to go to Miami because Miami doesn't let Beck is finally, I can't say graduate because he didn't go to class. Finally, contract
graduated 2 years ago.
Exactly. His contract ended, and they need a new quarterback, and this dude was going to Miami. So now he don't want to be at Duke, and he's going to do the buyout. Duke's like, "Nah, hold on, player. You owe us another year, or you need to give us our money." This dude, now think about it. He settled, meaning Miami gave him enough money to settle this, and then come to them.
Let me tell you something. He better not bust down there in Miami. It is a wrap. He better not go down there and flop. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
he might not want to go down there and flop.
These contracts got to be no buyouts. If you sign this contract, you in the link to the court, unless we release you, we are obligated to pay you your $1 million to you for every year you there. That's what it needs to be from this point on. Guarantee the contract, and you're gonna get paid, but there's no buyouts in it. We got to figure this out. I think I'm gonna start looking the one ads and see the NCAA hiring because I want to be an NIL correspondent. I want to be an NIL law person. I want to be in the middle of this so I can see what's going on. I'm going to get me a job with them people so I can go around and be like, I'm checking the NIL contracts. That's what I'm gonna do.
Ain't nobody hiring your ass. Hell no.
Remember the days they put SMU on the death penalty? I want to be that dude who sit there and check everything out and see if I can put you. Listen, come on, man, because this money is crazy. That's all I got to say about that. I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you what, Duke got their money. They said you ain't leaving up out of here, homie. So they got their buyout. Welcome in TikTok over here. I see a few of you coming in. Johnny, no. What's Trey? Jay, welcome. And what's Trey? I ain't forgot about you. But NCAA basketball, men and women, we're gonna we're gonna take a little bit more time with it. So we're gonna give you the AP top 25, which we normally do anywho. But TJ, now we got some matchups this week. We're gonna go through some of them, but definitely Duke is creeping right on up there to that number one spot. they creeping.
Duke. I think Duke beat Louisville this week, and maybe Wake Forest this week. So they're doing it now. What is slipping under the radar on ours, and it didn't. Number 3, Michigan is playing number 5, Nebraska, as we speak.
Hold up.
And I literally got it on. It's not on ESPN. It's on Peacock.
It's on Peacock. So it's 50-48. Okay, 50-48.
No. No. It's actually in the second half. That's behind. It's 70-67 for like 4 minutes left in the game. So this is a game in Nebraska. If nobody's knowing, Nebraska's undefeated. They're 20-0. They are one of the few. Nobody even knew that. Arizona, Nebraska. You didn't know, did you? So
I ain't paying them no attention.
Them Cornhuskers playing some ball out here, and they're leading Michigan right now. And Michigan is 19-1. So this is a very good game, and there's a commercial on.
Michigan got to play Michigan State again this week, so they ain't got time to lose this game.
They have no time. Then we got Gonzaga at number 6, Michigan State, as you mentioned, at number 7, Iowa State and Illinois 8 and 9, and your favorite team, Houston, because you love you some Houston, number 10.
Go.
And then my second favorite team, Texas Tech, because of Mighty Torrance Thompson of T-doubles right there. I love that. Purdue, BYU lost to who did they play last night? They played somebody.
They played in the top 25, but they did lose. I'll look, but go ahead.
They lost 83-81 last night. After coming back, they played. I can't remember who it was. Then there's Kansas, Arkansas. Arkansas is playing right now, but I don't think they're playing anybody worth.
They lost to Arizona.
Arizona, number 1. So so they lost to Arizona last night. Carolina came, and I think you got this in the rundown. They did beat Virginia over the weekend, and they jumped Virginia because look, they're 16-17. Vandy has continued to fall out. They're losing game after game in the last couple of weeks. Florida, Louisville, St. Louis. You know I knew number 21. You knew that was a Billiken. You think I would have recognized that logo? I know you
call it what you want.
You gonna test me? I know you tested me. Then there's Clemson, Alabama, Miami of Ohio, I think, or Maryland. I don't know which one that is. The logos look the same. And St. John's. So 70-67 with 3 minutes left. Nebraska over Michigan.
Gotcha. But we had some upsets, like you were saying. There was a couple upsets. Illinois beat Purdue. Like you were talking about, Illinois beats Purdue, and as you can see, Texas Tech
beat Houston,
snowballs at us, and Carolina went in and took care of Virginia. You know, we dropped, kept losing, but we on our way back. That's all the way up. We all the way up. We on our way back.
It's almost the beginning of February. That means I can sniff it. Is that Duke, North Carolina time coming? First game?
It's almost there. It's almost
I can sniff it.
Time. Now, we can get back, break in the top 10 before then. That'll be great. Because by then, hell, Duke will be number 1. And the way it's looking, they'll be number 1 by the time we play them. based off the schedule. I'm just saying, I took a look at it today and played around and stuff. But yeah, they could be number one by the time because Duke is not losing right
Duke
now.
is,
I don't see anybody losing, and I'm not a Duke fan. Trust, I'm not a Duke fucking dummy by no means at all.
couple of more upsets. Auburn beat Florida 76-67. Tennessee beat number 17 at the time, Alabama 79-73. And Texas beat Georgia, ranked 21st in the nation by 20, 87-67. So we get in the heart of it. We're about to focus more on it. We're about to talk deeper into it. So get ready for college basketball, baby. Sorry,
it is him. Yeah, he crazy as hell. Yeah, don't pay him no attention. That's TT. But it is a couple of it's just his retarded ass, but we love you. Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes. But we do got some upcoming games though. I did think that was notable. I didn't have any pictures of them, so I want to go to the next. But the upcoming games that we did have, we have Nebraska is playing Michigan. Let me take that picture down.
Right now.
Yeah, they're playing it right now. That's what I did have it on here. And then Michigan got turned around to play Michigan State. So definitely that's on Friday. I think that game is Friday. So we're going to talk about that on Saturday, see how they work out. I sure wish Paul was on here right now. I'd give anything for Paul to be here right now.
He's running. Ain't like he got anything to do. He's locked in the house like the rest of us. What he doing?
Right,
he ain't going nowhere.
Hey, he might not be locked in alone,
That ain't none of my business right there. That's grown folk talk right there.
Right, that's grown folk business. But we're gonna get up with him. But moving on over to women's college basketball. Top 25 AP. Let me get this old Michigan down. I wish Paul was here, though. I really, truly do. He loves Michigan. But top 25.
There has been some change in the women's top 25, especially the top three. UCLA has jumped up to number 2. UConn is still number 1. UCLA number 2. South Carolina, after losing to Oklahoma earlier into the week, they're ranked number 3 after coming back and beating the number 5 team in the nation, Vandy. What was the final score with that? That was 103-70, whatever it was. But South Carolina number 3, Texas 4, Vandy at 5, USC at 6. Not say USC, LSU at 6. So that tells you in the top 6, you see 4 SEC squads in the top 6. Wow. Louisville, Iowa, Michigan, Oklahoma, Ohio State, TCU, Michigan State, Baylor, Tennessee, and Maryland are in the top 16. Ole Miss, Kentucky, Princeton, Duke, Texas Tech, West Virginia, Georgia, Alabama, and the Washington Huskies round out the top 25.
Yeah. Go ahead. Let me give you your thunder. There you go. I talk trash, y'all. I talk trash to them. I did Saturday. I said they was going to get slaughtered because they just got beat by Oklahoma. Felt like they was on a little downward spin. I'm a fan. But I ain't expect them to do this. Like, shit. Y'all dropping LSU numbers against Pepperdine and shit.
South Carolina changed up their lineup. They got a little faster. They sped up Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt wasn't expecting that. And the first few seconds of the game, they had 3 turnovers, 6 quick points, that kind of thing. And that just kind of ended it for Vandy. And the energy level in that place was crazy, even though there was like 7 people there because they had a snowstorm in Columbia. Nobody was there. It was still crowded enough. But this is a new squad. They were smaller. They were faster. They kept the big girls off until late in the game when they needed the big girls in, and Vandy had no answer for this game. Now, if this is a South Carolina squad that you're going to see all season, then I would bank them to be in the Final Four and not the championship game, because that squad with that energy can do it. And just see if they're going to have that same energy every time. But Vandy didn't fall because that was their first loss of the season, and it was a good loss. It wasn't like you lost to anybody, the number 58th team in the country. You lost to number 2. So Vandy will be back, and I think they got to run up against LSU soon. And I know South Carolina plays LSU on Valentine's Day. So we're excited to see what happens there.
Definitely won't see that. But not that day. I'm a treat maker. Valentine's Day, like seriously. And I think I have an event that day. I honestly do. So yeah. Hey, gotta work. What's up, DJ? Welcome in, Jay. Appreciate you joining.
DJ.
You can't get the stop
started all night.
Yeah, you stuff it. But hey, but look here. Let's get this. Let me get my picture. I don't know why he tripping right now doing that, but let me pull up my picture again and go
Picture.
back and share him over. But yeah, he was cutting up. DJ came in here and scared him. Something. He went crazy. But nah,
Wow.
we actually only had one upset though. We only had one upset. Now I'm gonna tell you on the women's side. I know we just talked about a lot of upsets on the men's side. It really hadn't been any upset because everybody beating people the way they're supposed to beat them on the side, honestly. But on the men's side, it's a lot of SEC rivals, so it's really not a lot you can do about that. Is it a loss? Yeah, but I mean, shit, the hell, top 25 is all SEC. So what you supposed to do? Somebody got to lose. But Georgia did beat Kentucky, number 11, Kentucky, 72-76. The Dogs win, but that literally was the only upset on the women's side, which is crazy. Everybody's losing, respectively.
And that brought Georgia into the top 25 this week. So now they're ranked 23. So that makes 10 out of the 25 teams in the top 25 SEC teams right now.
Yeah,
10 out of, so as you are very correct, they gonna lose. They gonna beat each other. If you got the top 10 of the top 25 and they play each other, there's no excuse about if they coming through it. So we'll see.
Like you don't really have a choice, but to lose at some point. You ain't got no choice. But
no
we're gonna
choice.
see how it go. Unrivaled. We actually been covering Unrivaled a lot here on TikTok. Actually, I've been airing some of the games, trying to get y'all acclimated into it. It's a short season. It ain't like 2 months, so trust it won't be here long.
Literally, I found out there's 14 games. There's only 14 games.
Yeah, it's only 14 games. And they're about to have a halftime with the one-on-one tournament we're going to talk about. So it's 14 games, and we just had our 7th. So it's a really short, quick season, but it's actually very interesting. So they play Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I do bring those games, 2 games a day. So and they last like an hour and a half. So it's not long at all. But definitely got some highlights on them. Now, Saturday. Now, I'm a big Breeze. The reason I'm a Breeze, as you see it, my girl, Paige Beckers. I love her. She definitely is showing out. She had 28 points, 5 and 7. She was the player of the game for the first game, which they actually beat the Lunar Owls 75-68. And then the second game was the Laces. They won. They beat the Hive 70-52. And she actually played for Michigan. Michigan.
Nice.
Really, really good.
Yeah, she plays for Atlanta now. So yes.
Yeah, them dreams. So definitely it was a good game. That you didn't watch.
No, I didn't watch, but Nas Hill with 16 points, 13 rebounds, doing her thing. Hey Dominique, how you doing?
You know I had to get that in. Here, Dominique Malonga, the 19-year-old rookie from France, the number 1 pick in the draft. Has she been in a year, or this is her rookie? I don't think she's number 1. It's year 2. Yes. Yeah. She went ahead and put it down for him the other night. And on this actual game, I was actually live. It was pretty hot. But yes, you see it. And what is she, 6'7"? She's only 6'6", 6'7". So yes, she's young, 19 from France. So definitely, and she's building up her skills. That's the only thing you can do in Unrivaled because it's 3-on-3 for God's sake. If you ain't got no skill bag, this shit out here dropping threes. I don't know what's in the water over there in France. But her and Wimby, have some children, please. Bless us. Give us some more legends.
And don't forget, we got Turner Bees down at the University of South Carolina, 6'7" girl. She can dunk.
Exactly.
That we got.
Yeah. I mean, we already have women that's been dunking occasionally, but this chick right here, I think is going to be a pretty frequent situation for her. I really do. It's just going to have to let the coach give her the go. But you see it. But definitely just wanted to make sure I spotlighted that she did get her first unrivaled dunk. So definitely that was some good shit. Some good shit. Then we had, let's see, next game up on Friday. We did have Brianna. She was a player of the game, the Miss Beat final. Let's see, 71-60. Oh, I'm sorry, 76-71. My dyslexic can't damn read. And then your girl, Chelsea Gray. Why are you smacking your lips now? The hell?
Who did they beat? Who did they play?
I mean, okay, I'm clicking.
Who they
sorry, they beat your people. I can't do nothing about that.
So Chelsea Gray, who is proven to be a one-on-one monster. You can't
Of
do
course.
nothing. You can't do
At the
nothing with a girl.
playground.
34 points, 7
At the
rebounds,
playground.
8 assists. What you gonna do? And the Rose beat my Phantom 84-74. Can't be mad at that. What's up, Chelsea? The point guard, as they call it.
Point God. But yeah, ain't nothing that you can do with that. I'm sorry, but yeah, get the hell over it. But yeah, but she still there. We still rocking with her. I mean, shit. She'll be all right. She will be all right. But up next, and they're gonna play each other in like 24 hours. So
yeah, pretty much. Still play each other again.
It's only 8 of them, 8 dang teams. So the Hive ended up beating Lunar Owls. As you can see, they come back and back. But Letitia Heidemann, man, she balled out. She had like 5 threes. I don't think they got that on there for whatever reason, but she got on a hot spurt, dropped about 3-4 threes in a row, at least 3 in a row. But she really did ball out great because they didn't have but 1 win on the season so far. So this might have sparked them out. And your girl, Nas, I'll let you have her.
Nas is back. That's 2 times in a row she's been playing the game.
What? I'm like, that's your girl.
For the Laces, 15 points, 11 rebounds, and the Laces, who they beat? Summer Breeze, 80-67. 80-67. It was a good game. That was on live, and I think me and Farrah was on live to get watching it and kind of talking about it last night. So Nas Gilman, she developed her game. Atlanta's gonna be tight next year if they get everybody back. They're gonna be real nice next year.
Yeah, this league actually makes them really, really fundamentally sound when it comes down going back into the league. Pick up, they one-on-one skills. These big girls are learning how to ball handle, shooting a 3, doing shit they couldn't do before, didn't have the time to even work on, and they get paid to stay in the States. And in between this little thing, they actually have a one-on-one tournament. They have a one-on-one tournament, which is pretty badass. They all sign up, I guess, however they do it, but there is money involved. They find any kind of way to make sure these girls get paid, get extra funding, extra money. It is pretty badass, awesome. But $200,000 for the number 1 stunner. Now, who won last year? Wasn't it
Edwards?
Yeah, so I say Aaliyah Edwards won.
Aaliyah Edwards won it last year, yes.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Leo Edwards won it last year, but championship 200,000, runner up 50,000, 25,000 for semi-finalists. So definitely, y'all want to check this out, a one-on-one. When I tell you, they don't care if you're a point guard and you are damn 5, Mwanga who could dunk on your ass. They will. Hey, you got to play to your skill set. So definitely, it's going to be a one-on-one tournament. I think it starts February 5th. It lasts for like 3 days. So I will be bringing it to you live, trust and believe, because we ain't got shit else to do. We're waiting on the Super Bowl.
Not that we ain't got nothing else to do.
Oh, not that because of that, but don't say that you can't watch it because it's Super Bowl, it's football on. No, you ain't got shit else to do. NBA played 38 games a week, so y'all can chop it up with us for these couple games throughout the weekend.
Listen, we're going to be watching, and we want you to join us, and we're going to have it live. So make sure you're there. And we, if you don't know about it, we can talk you through it. If you do know about it, we'll shut up and let you watch it.
What's up, Tax Honest? Whatever. Hey, Tax, what's up? Welcome in. I appreciate you. But it is a couple upcoming games. I will be sure. We'll be on here Friday. Hopefully, TT gonna tag along with me. But Friday, great. You got to. You have to come in for the first game. It's the Breeze and your Phantom.
Oh, we in.
Our teams play for the first time. An unrivaled, our 2 teams that we have picked, Breeze and Phantom, they're coming in, I think, at the 6:30 game. So it'll be like 6:30 our time. So we'll be on live 6:30 Central airing that game. So get your work done at work. So you know what I'm saying? What you got to do?
Not to get the work done at work. I mean,
and then Rose play Lunar Owls. After that. So we'll be hosting those 2 games. And then make sure you tap in Saturday and we're going to chop it all up, everything on the end. So that's how we're going to work that out. But unrivaled.
And unrivaled. It's unrivaled. Let's make sure we understand that. Unrivaled is unrivaled.
Thank you guys for joining in. I do see some more people coming in. AJ, Chris, appreciate you if you're on Twitch. Appreciate you, everybody on Facebook, Instagram. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. But let's get to the NBA. What's up?
And the last thing I'm saying, Michigan beat Nebraska 75-72.
Damn.
So Nebraska no longer undefeated. Throwing that out there.
So that was a good one. All right. It happens. It happens. It happens. But on the NBA side, we got a couple games. I guess we'll go ahead. We got to start talking about them.
Let's get excited. Let's get
excited for it. Now, we only have a couple games. Now, I went through yesterday's game. They played too much. I'll get it. We're going to go through the standings. But I did catch all yesterday's. They do. They play too damn much. 82 games, man. But we had first up. Go ahead. You can have these guys.
First up,
I love my Cleveland.
Now, I don't know about the uniforms, but Cleveland beats Orlando 114-98, and your boy Donovan Spider Mitchell, 45 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? Now, we got to talk about the uniforms. Look at them uniforms right there. Them right there trash.
Peach and yellow. I don't understand peach and yellow. I'm not understanding. It don't match.
Peach and yellow. Now, the second game that we have, the Hornets have come out and put a can of whip ass on the third.
Now, are they on their way back? Is this a turnaround? Or are we seeing this evolve from the Hornets? Or is this a don't jump your gun? Don't jump your gun.
I don't know what it is, but I will tell you, the Hornets have been the first team in a long time, and I can't remember exactly when, but it was a team to be leading another team by at least 50 during a game. And this is the second time this season that has happened. They've been beating the team at least by 50 at one point during the game. Brandon Miller, Mr. Magic Man, Mr. Shooter at Alabama, the gun was in my car, but it's not my fault. Brandon Miller, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, and 6 3-pointers. And you know what? We're going to make sure we know people take them 3-pointers because that's all they do.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You see what we're going through? His little ass ain't come on this bitch because he watching that damn game. You wouldn't have came on here if your ass had a loss. No. Go ahead. Exit left, Paul. I ain't fooling with you. Yes, I'm talking trash.
So yeah, Paul Coulter popped in because Michigan beat Nebraska 75-72. I think they beat them by 3 or whatever the final score was. Whatever horribleness
of that. You're going down to Michigan State Friday. You're going down Friday.
It's going down. Oh, and then the Celtics and Mr. Spray Can Brown, Jalen Brown. That's wrong. Scored 28 points. 8 rebounds. He can't just
still have his hairline.
Because there's been times he put his head down and on somebody's chest on the uniform, and all that stuff was on somebody's uniform. That spray can that was on the dude's uniform. Man, let it go. If it's gonna disappear, let it go. You got it on your face. Don't worry about the top of your head. We all right. But Boston 28-17 beat Portland, who's 23-24, 102-94. Trash. Wow, they gotta be trash. Okay. Now the Rockets, 108-99 over the Memphis Grizzlies.
John still ain't playing, is he?
Who?
John ain't playing. John.
Now John's out with an arm or elbow, or I'm scared, or my knee hurt, or somebody shot at me in the hood. Whatever, he didn't play. 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. This dude didn't shoot no threes. He ain't got no threes for him. Amazing. That's the first time we reported with no threes. And Minnesota beat Golden State, and I don't think anybody played for Golden State. I think everybody was sitting down and took a day off that game. And I don't think Curry even played. It was 108-83 with Rudy, 15 points, 17 rebounds, and 2 blocks. 108-83 Minnesota over Golden State.
I'm still mad. He gave the C19 to the whole NBA.
I've been watching the whole time. Y'all started with the Steelers and Shadors and women's hoops. I stay locked in.
Ain't full of it. But you say quiet.
You was watching it, but you wasn't saying that because your team was losing Nebraska until the last 2 minutes of the game. That's why he wasn't saying nothing, but we ain't gonna talk about it. All right, but that's the NBA so far. We got to do our scores. Yeah, see, Again, we
It's
see
the last one.
we talked about this game, the 130-93 over Philly, and Brandon
Oh
Miller.
yeah, that's sorry.
And then we got Atlanta scoring 132 points, beating the Pacers 132-116. And CJ, I done played for every team in this league, and I'm as old as Torrance
I'm gonna
sitting here
keep it,
playing
y'all.
23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 5 3-pointers. CJ McCollum and the Fighting Atlanta Hawks won the game.
Why you gotta hate on him though? How they doing so far since they got rid of their point guard? I ain't paid them no attention.
They're the number 10 seed in the East, so they're exactly where they were. No, they moved up from the last column to the second column, and that's all you can do. That's all you can hope for. Get into that second column and get a chance to get the playoff. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. All right,
that's all we hope for. But Detroit's still the number 1 seed in the East, followed by Boston, Toronto, New York, Cleveland, Philadelphia, Miami, Orlando. If the playoffs started today, those are the top 8 teams. The other 2, the 9 and 10, will be in the playoff games. Be Chicago and Atlanta. So,
and then the 76ers get routed by the damn
by the Hornets. And you see the Hornets are in that last column over there. They're over there in that last column. Need to come on over. They got plenty of time. Actually, we're almost at the halfway point of the season, the NBA season too.
It's almost February.
Now let's go out west. Nothing changes in the West. Nothing changes at all. Listen. They change as much as that there LeBron James holding the top of his head that he tried to cover up. Oklahoma City, still the number 1 seed. San Antonio, number 2. Denver, number 3, without the big man. They still holding on to 3rd. The Rockets are 4th. Lakers are sitting at number 5 and won a couple of the rows, I think 4 of the last 5. Minnesota doing their thing. Phoenix, Golden State, Portland, and the Clippers holding on for dear life. Over there.
Dear life.
Hold on. And
sometimes you gotta let it go.
And then the people in the last lane, we just gonna say until you get to the second one, we don't really talk about you. We gotta get to the second one.
For the Mavs, until you do right by me, everything you do ain't gonna prosper. I promise you. I'm so mad at the Mavs. I could give 2 shits. They could stay over there. Stay over there for now. Stay over there. But we got some full game scheduled tonight. It has probably already started. Yes, definitely. 76ers. And the Bucks are going to play. Or 76ers, are y'all going to play tonight?
Who going to play tonight? Why are they going to play tonight? Who? They playing the Bucks. You know, Giannis ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? So who the Bucks got that they playing? Who's left on the court that can play for Milwaukee? But it's on NBC and Peacock. So if you're interested in watching the game, I don't want to take anybody's glory from watching their favorite team. I don't know why you will, but enjoy that. At 10 o'clock, the one game that nobody in the country going to watch at all, the Clippers, who are the number 10 seed, versus the Utah Jazz, who are the Utah Jazz. So we're not going to watch that, but maybe somebody's going to join that. Now, we're going to see at 7 o'clock, we got Portland versus Washington. We got Sacramento versus the Knicks. Oh, my God, who is going to watch these games? We got the Pelicans versus Oklahoma City. Now, the 9 o'clock game here, Detroit versus Denver, worth the watch. Now, if you're going to watch a game tonight, that's the game you watch. And then we got Brooklyn versus Phoenix in the final game tonight.
Well, we got a little bit out there. It's a couple games on tonight that somebody may want to watch. But like I said, I don't have League Pass. I ain't getting League Pass. I'm not paying for League Pass. I refuse to do it. And
I can get it for you. Can we do it for you? Hold on.
Give me a login.
You do it so you can watch the game?
Kick rocks.
Now I'm gonna stop that before they cut us off because I showed that. I'm about to get before we show that you be back in TikTok prison. My fault.
All right, I'm trying to stay out of TikTok prison, but that is all I got for you this evening. What shout outs you got for the people? We done had them in here for an hour and 4 minutes. Let's get these people back to their evening.
I want to say thank you for being here with us at the evening. We enjoy doing this with you. We enjoy doing this for you. So please keep watching. We're going to be here. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep talking because we love to do it. Paul Coulter, congratulations on your gold blue. Y'all won a game. Woody whoopty hoo. And Friday. To everybody at the other plate, I am not the villain. Just remember that. I am the nice guy. That's all I have to say about that. What's your shout outs?
Hey, I just shout out to everybody. Y'all stay cold. Well, I know you're cold, but
God,
stay warm.
not to stay cold. God
I
darn.
didn't mean to stay cold. I know everybody's cold. Stay warm, all that good stuff. But no, really appreciate everybody rocking with us on all platforms. Can't do it without you. But all I ask is make sure you're following the host. Make sure you guys are subscribing over on YouTube. All that good stuff. Make sure you following us on Facebook, Instagram, whatever your favorite platform is. We own it. So follow us there. But definitely thank you guys. Thank you guys. But make sure you tap in with us on Friday, Arrival. We'll be around for that. We in and out of TikTok throughout the day, just talking trash about different pictures and different things that's going on. That's all. And then Saturday, make sure you're here at 10 a.m. Central. Holla at me and your boy over here. So we got 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. So we're gonna spread it out, but we're gonna get to it. I promise you that. I ain't even giving my pick right now, which most people already know. But
Yeah, there's a little bias and bitterness going on. We're gonna think we're gonna let it go. Let it go.
whatever. Get on my damn nerve. But y'all know how we do it. No, I really appreciate you guys tapping in. Y'all join us on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. on TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all join us Friday at 6:30 so we can watch this game. But until then, y'all know how we do it.
Peace.